Have you ever noticed? It's always you. You're the one who texts first. The one who checks in. The one who makes an effort. And when you don't, there's silence. No missed calls. No, where have you been? No urgency. It's like you were never a part of their daily routine. Like your presence was an option, not a necessity. And that realization, it stings. You start questioning everything. Was it always like this? Was I the only one trying all along? Was I blind to the signs? Or did I just refuse to see them? It's painful to admit, but the truth is, you were never their priority. So why do you always text first? Why does it feel like you're the only one holding the connection together? The answer is buried deep in psychology, and perhaps even deeper in your heart. Psychological insights. Why we chase one-sided relationships. Psychology calls it the illusion of reciprocity. We believe that if we care about someone, they must feel the same way. That if we make them a priority, they will do the same for us. That if we text first, check in, and show concern, they will eventually reciprocate. But that's not always how the human mind works. Attachment styles. Why some people don't reciprocate. There's a reason why some people don't put in the effort. It's not always because they don't care. Sometimes it's because they were never taught how to. Psychologists identify 3 major attachment styles. Secure attachment. These people show love and effort naturally. They text back, check in, and never make you doubt your worth. Avoidant attachment. They crave independence. They don't text first because they fear getting too close. Anxious attachment. They fear abandonment. They always text first. Overthink silence and crave validation. If you're always the one making the effort, chances are you have anxious attachment. You text first because, silence makes you anxious. You chase them because you fear losing them. But what if I told you their silence is already an answer? And the real question isn't, why don't they try? It's, why do you keep trying for someone who wouldn't do the same? Real-life scenarios, when you're always the one who cares more. Scenario 1. The friend who only texts when they need something. You send a message. Hey, want to hang out? They take hours, sometimes days, to respond. And when they do, sorry, I've been so busy. Maybe next time. Next time? When? When they need something? When their usual plans fall through? You were never their first choice. And the worst part? You still wait for that next time. You still hope. But let me ask you, when was the last time they texted first just to check on you? When was the last time they put in real effort? Scenario 2. The person who gives just enough to keep you hooked. They don't text first. They don't check in. But just when you start pulling away, a random message pops up. Hey, how have you been? And suddenly the hope returns. Maybe they do care, but deep down you already know. They only text when they feel your absence. Lose the attention you give them, and the moment you reply, they disappear again, because they never really wanted you. They just wanted the security of knowing you're still dead. The love that feels like a one-way street you always initiate. You always plan the dates. You always hold the conversation. And when you stop, they don't notice. Or worse, they blame you for the distance. They make you feel like you're too demanding, like you're expecting too much. But love should never feel like a job interview. It should never feel like you're constantly trying to prove your worth. Because real love, it's effortless, it's mutual, it's reciprocated. Climax. The moment you realize your worth, you've spent so much time convincing yourself that their distance means nothing, that their lack of effort is just how they are, that if you just hold on a little longer, they will change. But tell me this, should love friendship, or connection feel like a test of patience? Should you have to prove your worth to be valued? Should you have to fight for a place in someone's life? The answer is no. Because the right people, they don't make you wonder. They don't make you beg. They don't make you question if you matter. You don't have to remind them of your existence. They see you. They value you. They show up. And the moment you stop chasing one-sided effort, you free yourself. Because the ones who truly care, they will never make you doubt their presence. The healing process. How to stop chasing and start attracting. You want real effort? You want real love? Then stop texting first. Stop over-explaining. Stop convincing people to care. Instead, observe. Go silent. Watch who notices. Watch who makes an effort. And if no one does, let them go. Because real connection never needs chasing. And the moment you stop trying for the wrong path,